But they lost 5 in a row overall, giving up a very high field goal percentage to their opponents. That's been the problem. Their defense.
For Xavier, they're going to play inside out. They've got a little bit of a size advantage here against St. Bonaventure. They play inside and then back out to their perimeter.
This is the sharpshooter who hit 7 of 8 threes last week, number 12, Redford. Great dish down low, and Xavier goes up in front first with the inside shot by Travis Taylor.
And if it's going to be that easy all game, St. Bonaventure going to struggle. Taylor, not really a scorer inside, more of an activity guy, but so easy right over his left shoulder.
He almost unchallenged, Chris.
He was. We saw in the shoot-around for St. Bonaventure this morning, them working on defending Xavier's out of bounds. Xavier scores a lot. And they're really hitting points, sort of the special teams of basketball, those that under out of bounds.
Bonaventure now ratchets up the defense. But beautifully struck from the outside as Jeff Robinson, a senior from Indianapolis, a 6'10" jump shooter, and it's now a 6-2 game Xavier. Bonaventure gets some working down low as they go to the guard. Matthew Wright, a 6'4" junior from Toronto. Very smooth player with the ball.
Nice little slash to get Wright on the inside there, and good for Wright to get something inside early. He's really a shooter and has struggled from 3, only 21% on the year. So good to get a layup to start the game for him.
Robinson again.
And one for Kristen, he's much stronger going to his right. You've got to get him off the screen going back to his left. But again, there's no help. Yusu Endoy for St. Bonaventure is the guy helping off the screen. And then I think turned around and started going, looking for his guy. So you're going to want to stay with the leading scorer for Xavier if you're Endoy.
Mack in 0-11 and Mark Schmidt last season.
In that photo there on the left, we also saw the late Skip Prosser and Dino Gaudio both on that staff.
Pretty good coaches.
Yeah, well, Xavier's had a good lineage. Sean Miller, who's now at Arizona. Thad Matta, who's now at Ohio State. So Xavier's not only one of the best jobs in the A-10, but has been a good breeding ground for head coaches.
And here's the inbounds play. I know you're a great believer, Chris, about you win games from inbounds.
You do. I think it's just a hidden way to score. That's free throws.
How about that?
Or layups, another way. I mean, there has been no resistance around the rim from St. Bonaventure. And again, they're undersized inside, especially with Conger at the 4.
Hard coming down with it is the big man, Yusu Endoy. Bonaventure looking to take the lead. Conger goes hard, gets the roll. St. Bonaventure goes up 14-13.
And that's why he's so tough to guard. It's tough for an opposing big guy, a second big, to have to defend a guy like that who's so good off the bounce. And still in the zone.
Keep working that perimeter, Chris, looking for the 3. No opportunity. There's a long ball, fired quickly. And a hustle rebound by the shooter. It's the 5th offensive rebound in the first half for Xavier.
It is, but giving the Bonnies lead. Demetrius Conger finishing down the middle. What a mismatch.
36%. Bonaventure's turned up the defense, and here's a great lead pass inside, a blown shot, fight for the ball, foul on Bonaventure.
That was a fantastic pass from Kristen. I mean, what vision. He comes off the wing ball screen here, and look at the vision through the entire Bonaventure defense. You got to finish that, big fella. What a look.
Musketeers. There's a battle for the ball. There'll be a foul call on Kristen.
Well, it's a battle of styles in the post. You've got Endoy getting into the paint, nice little jump hook, and then on the other end, Travis Taylor says, I'm taking you outside, big fella. Foul trouble's been a little bit of a problem for Endoy. Oh, my
POB, thing of beauty.
Hello! That was filthy. Filthy. And a timeout from Chris Mack. Demetrius Conger. Unbelievable. The elevation, the power. Filthy, my friend.
Samaje. Kristen touched a move to the basket, and whistle staff play at this end, and it'll be Kristen at the free throw line.
Such an advanced game for a freshman. I talked about the change of pace, and that's what gets him the foul there. And talking to Chris Mack about Kristen, he says sometimes he's so hard on himself. He's such a coachable kid. Sometimes you got to just tell him, hey, next play, get on, move on, and he certainly has talent. And Chris Mack, and this is a sign of a good coach. He lets Kristen play with a lot of freedom.
And he's only a 61% free throw shooter, but he gets the first.
And he got a talent. It's better to let him run free than to bottle him up, and that's what Chris Mack has done with Samaje Kristen. He knows he's got a special one. Now, one of the things Mark Schmidt is saying in his huddles, he says, look, if we get a shot at the basket and we miss, he's also telling them guys that they need to foul. And so if you're Mark Schmidt, you're telling your St. Bonaventure team, if we miss, you've got to foul guys like Taylor. You can foul Justin Martin. You can foul even Kristen, who's only shooting 61% from the line.
Xavier playing man with the ball. Eric Mosley, he can launch from way out. Right now, Conger gives it up. Here's Conger. Ganson looking, giving it to the big man, the 7-footer. Up he goes, and he's fouled, and he goes to the free throw line.